uh, is a continuation. First, in the book of Kings, nagsimula po tayo sa first book. Tapos ngayon, nasa second book of Kings na tayo. At nung chinecheck ko po itong second book of Kings, within this week po, ay matatapos tayo by Friday. Ito po ang storya with regards now to the different kings. Alam niyo po, ang Israel as we call Palestine, Holy Land, today it's called a nation. But before, much before Jesus Christ, it was a divided kingdom. What we would call the northern kingdom, that was Galilee and Samaria, although they were not talking of that kingdom of Galilee, but the kingdom of Israel. And then sa baba po, the kingdom of Judah. So while we have today in the modern, we could say, territorial boundaries in Palestine, in the Holy Land, while we have the so-called Palestinian self-governance in the so-called Palestinian Authority, meron pong North Galilee, meron pong gitna, part of the Palestinian Authority, Samaria, and then sa baba, we have still Judea. So, North and South Kingdoms. Ang pinag-usapan muna ngayon sa chapter 17, tungkol sa North Kingdom. At itong si Shalmaneser, king of Assyria, was kind of pinaparusahan by besieging, by occupying, and trying to get the whole territory of the Northern Kingdom. 3 years na po niya itong ginagawa. Not only threatening, he is gradually conquering for Assyria, the Northern Kingdom. At tuloy, yung mga hari like Hosea, was deported. And then, even later on, the population. Ngayon, because of this event of deportation, the author of the Book of Kings, sabi niya, ba't kaya ito nangyari? Sabi dito, this came about because the children of Israel sinned against the Lord. Nakalimutan nila that God had brought them up from the land of Egypt. They were already under the domination of the Pharaoh of Egypt, and yet they continued to venerate other gods. They followed the rights of the nations that the Lord, when giving that land, siyempre may remnant na mga religious practices ng ibang relihiyon doon sa bayan na yon, sa Canaan. Winarning naman, sabi, and though the Lord warned Israel by every prophet that He was sending, wala pa rin. So siguro para gisingin, because they are a stiff-necked people, because they rejected His statutes, then para siya iligtas. Yung isang taong tutulog-tulog o halos babagsak sa bangin kasi inaantok, ginising niya. Ano ginising niya? Hindi niya pinapunta doon sa ravine. Hindi. Pero pinakita niya. Kaya pag ikaw'y napunta sa ravine, mas masahol yon kasi yon wala nang kaligtasan. Ito may chance pang makabalik. And that is what happened. So ang sabi dito, the Lord put them away out of His sight. Maganda po ito, brothers and sisters, kasi ang mga Hudyo, sabi nila, pinangako daw ng Diyos kay Abraham, nabibigyan sila ng lupa. Tapos ang ginawa nila, parang nilocate din nila, inilagay nila ang Diyos kasama nila sa Israel. So pag sila napalikas sa Israel, hindi nila kasama ang Diyos kasi taga-Israel siya. And therefore, ang tingin nila, ayan, God took them away from His sight. Wala na siya. Hindi na niya sila pinapansin. Well, actually, di ba ganon? Pag tayo napunta sa sinasabi nating parusa ng Diyos na hindi man talaga parusa, ang feeling natin, iniwan tayo ng Diyos. O, pinaalis tayo ng Diyos at tuloy, hindi natin na siya kasama. Yun ang sentimento po ng first reading. Pero tamo ang ating responsorial psalm, sabi dito, help us with your right hand, O Lord, and answer us. O God, you have rejected us, broken our defenses. You have been angry, but rally us. You have rocked the country, split it open. Please repair the cracks in it, for it is tottering. Sabi niya, no? Give us help against our foes, because worthless is the help of men. So nagkaroon sila ng parang realization, recognition. Kasi itong psalm na to was written mostly in exile. So ito po nangyari sa Northern Kingdom. Ang kanilang hari at that time was Hosea. Ano naman po ang nasa gospel? I-continuous reading din po ito. Ang gospel po naman, simulan ng nababasa natin, nag-start po tayo sa chapter 5 with the so-called 8 Beatitudes, if you remember. Dinivide natin into half, 4 and 4. 4 Beatitudes that refer to God, 4 naman that refer to our relationships with each other. Tapos, nakita din natin doon how Jesus reviewed the 10 Commandments. You've heard it said, thou shalt not kill, but I tell you, di ba? The which said, thou shalt not commit adultery, but I tell you. You said that you should not bear false witness, but I tell you. Tuloy-tuloy po yan eh. And now, umabot na po tayo sa chapter 7. Itong chapter 7 na to, parang final kasi there are only 3 chapters of the so-called Sermon on the Mount. Itong pang-pitong to, sinasabi niya sa kanyang mga disipulo. Ito, number 1 ngayon, chapter 7 verses 1 to 5. How do you judge? Ano bang inyong palaging paraan ng paghuhusga? Sabi niya, huwag na kayong maghusga. Don't even judge. Bakit? Kasi you will be judged in the same way. By whom? Of course, by God. Because the measure with which you measure will be measured back to you. So kung ano minsan ang ating judgment, ang ating pula, ang ating criticism sa mga tao. Sabi niya, pag-ingatan niyo, kasi baka kayo din, ganun din ang nangyayari sa inyo. Sa konti po alam kong psychology yan. Kunyari, ako, lalaki ako. Hindi pala kunyari, lalaki naman talaga ako eh. Pero kunyari po, meron ko nakitang isang lalaki, ang ugali, ang pangit. Talaga naman pangit eh. Pero dapat kong pag-ingatan at tingnan ang sarili ko. Kapag yung isang taong lalaki, kamukha kong lalaki, ay may ginagawang mali, at palagi ko na lang yun, pinupuna. To the point na, at some points, pag nakita ko uling inuulit, hysterical ako. Parang exaggerated yung aking pula, criticism, at salita. Very probably, it's a mirror of myself. Alam niyo bakit naging exaggerated, exage? Kasi dumalawa eh. Lumaki lalo ang kasamaan na na-experience ko pero hindi ko maamin, tuloy pinapasa ko, pinoproject ko. Ano bang projection? Hindi ang projection from yourself, hindi mirroring yon. So pinakita sa'yo, sino ka? So bago mo i-criticize, sabi dito, how could you notice the splinter in your brother's eye meron ka namang wooden beam. Of course, it's a hyperbole. Di ba? Yung splinter kasi, napakaliit yan. Ang beam, ano ba? Laki, no? Haligi, di ba? Tabi na. I mean to say, sabi ni Yeso Cristo, first, remove the beam that is in your eye. First, tignan mo muna. Ang pinagdadaanan mong pagkakamali din. Kasi siguro, pag nakita mo yung mas maliit actually na pagkakamali, pero pinalalaki mo, mag-aayos, pati yung salita mo. At very truly, mag-aayos ka din. Kasi kesa i-project, kesa ipasa sa iba, ang ayaw mong makita kasi hindi mo gustong tingnan sa sarili. Pag nakita mo, laki po ng parang init ng ulo at saka anger at saka whatever. Ito po ang maganda. Pag nakita mo yung fault na yon sa babae, alam nyo, minsan makukyutan ka pa eh. Opposite pa. Opposite yan. Makukyutan ka sa babae nyo. Kasi parang, wow, no, yung aking kasamaan, meron din siya. Cute, ano? Galing, ha? Sige, mag-asawa kayo. Dodoblehan sa buhay nyo. Yan ang sinasabi. In psychology, minsan, na-attract tayo hindi lang sa magandang characteristics ng isang tao. Parang sasabihin natin, hindi, okay lang yan. Cute nga eh. Pero hindi maganda ugali. Ano mangyari? Pag kayo nagkasama na, maging babae siya, siyempre hindi naman kayo magsasama kung kayo lalaki, pareho kang lalaki. Nako, sasabog din ikaw. So, anong sinasabi dito ni Yesu Cristo? Tama-tama. The measure that you measure with will be measured back to you eh. So, dapat mong gawin? Have a self-knowledge. Know thyself. Tapos sabi nga ni Yesu Cristo, meron pa eh. Yung KNOW, gawin mong NO lang. Know yourself. Sabi niya, know yourself and you will know God. Makikilala mo ang pamamalakad ng Diyos. Pag nino mo ang sarili mo, mas makikilala mo si Kristo. You will know Christ if you know yourself. Kasi ganun siya eh. So brothers and sisters, ang ganda, no? Salita ng Diyos. Nasabi ko, ordinary time, daily life, napakamahalagang ingredient ito, yung gospel. Kasi araw-araw po, we see each other. Bakit di natin po madaling makita ang ating mga bad habits, yung mali sa atin? Kasi sabi nila, para tayong mga Boy Scout, naka-backpack. Yung ating mga faults, nasa likod natin, naka-backpack. Mabigat yan, ha? Burdensome yan. Pero dahil nasa likod, di natin kikita. Pero lahat ng tao, nakikita. So ano ang pinakamagandang gawin before we judge others? Di ba nasa likod yung ating yung ating mga burdens, yung ating mga kasamaan, mga ating mga masasamang ugali? Sana tumanggap tayo ng feedback. Ito nga, nasa back eh. Hindi naman feed front. Feedback. Sabi nga ng isang santo, I will even pay the devil if he will tell me my sins. Wisdom of the saints. Because many times, it's difficult to know myself. To know myself from within. Kasi, ang liit-liit mo na lang nga eh. Manliliit ka pa. So, ang ginagawa mo, kesa ikaw ay lalong manliit in the consideration of your own faults, magmamalaki ka naman. Baliktad. Magyayabang ka. And part of arrogance is to only see the faults of others. So yung mga mag-asawang magkasama ngayon sa live stream, magtinginan nga kayo. Yung nakita niyo siguro cute the other time, maging babae sa lalaki. Baka yun ang pinag-aawayan niyo ngayon. And maybe kaya nga kayo pinagtambal ng Diyos kasi gusto niyang iligtas kayo. Di ba? Isinama kayo eh. Para kayo magkasama, para lalo kayong would know how to correct yourself. In pain, of course. In arguments, in discussion, syempre. Pero it's meant as a work of God, of salvation. Sa tingin ko, yan ang connect sa Book of Kings eh. Lumayo ang Diyos sa tingin nila. Akala nila lumayo ang Diyos. Nawala eh. Pero siguro, para kanilang ma-realize ano ang nawala sa kanila. Kasi minsan, we just take each other for granted. So minsan, pag ang inyong asawa nawala na, namatay, o diba, ibang-ibang nangyayari sa inyo. Why not already, help each other, love each other, share with each other the good things, as well as enrich with each other with feedback. Because that's why you were brought together by God to become a source, a path of holiness, of change in your lifetime. Meron